Hey YouTube, I thought I'd take a minute to go over my fabulous cheap watch collection that I've acquired and that I love and that I'm adding to. Um, I intend to do a review on this nice case that I got on the cheap from Amazon. Stand by for that. But I wanted to go over a couple of the watches I have and what I'm planning to get next. So start up here. This is my Casio GShock, and for any of you looking for a GShock or wanting a review on these, let me just say that this watch is fantastic. It's been my work watch. I'm a mechanic. This thing has been underwater, covered in oil, covered in rubbing alcohol. This thing has just taken a beating. I actually bought this watch used on eBay for 50 bucks. Geez, probably 6 years ago. I put a battery in it, and it's just ran like a top sense, no issues. I mean, it's scratched a little bit and beat up, but I love it anyway. It's a fantastic watch. This is a solar atomic, which is awesome. Solar powered and keeps time with the atomic clock. So that's a fantastic buy for 50 bucks. Probably the best watch I've ever owned as far as like a rubber electric sport type watch. Next we have the Wenger, and this thing is really cool. It's a Swiss quartz. I'm a fan of automatic watches, but this watch really just caught my attention. I'm a big fan of the I guess you could call them field watch style. I do a lot of the NATO strap stuff. This is just a plain gray strap, and I just like the way it kind of looked with the watch. It doesn't pop too much. This is one of my more subtle watches, but really pretty. Keeps great time. Obviously Swiss quartz, I mean, you can't get any better than that for accuracy, and I really love it. It's got a tiny little date window, which is one of the bummers because it's kind of hard to see, but that's a good watch. Fantastic. $45 on eBay. New condition, I guess. This is a fun one. I like these Timex Expeditions. These are good watches too. The best thing about this watch is Indiglo, which is just, I mean, it's second to none. No lume can stand up to Indiglo when it comes to seeing in the dark. This is just a cool watch. I love the look, the big numerals, and I put this orange NATO strap on it, orange and gray. It kind of matched the orange secondhand and the colors, and I just thought, that's such a cool look. And I love these watches. This watch was, gosh, less than $40, I believe, less than 45 for sure, and it was, the NATO strap was a couple bucks. Cheap NATO straps are nothing, but gosh, I mean, what a fun. I love wearing this watch. It's fun, and it's just, something different. My most recent purchase is this Orient Mako XL. What a cool watch. This doesn't hand wind or hack, but that green dial is just the green bezel is so pretty. This watch has a button here for the date complication. Pretty simple watch. I mean, not a whole lot of fancy features. It's got a solid case back. This is an automatic, of course. It keeps good time. It's pretty. It's big. It is a large watch. I mean, if you want to compare it to a little Alpha, bigger. There's all kinds of videos with dimensions on these if you guys are curious about sizing for your wrist. I took the bracelet wasn't bad on this watch, but I took it off and opted for this little, thick, kind of chunky, meaty leather strap. I thought it matched it nicely, and yeah, it's real pretty. I really like the way this watch wears. It'd be nice if it were windable and hackable, but that's okay. Good lume on this too, actually. I don't hear a lot of people talking about Orient's lume. It's good. It's pretty good. Screw down crown, 200 meter water resistance. This is a good watch. I'm not a big dive watch guy. I don't know why. I just don't care for them much, but you know, not really my thing, I guess. Next is my Seiko, and this is a monster. Really, really cool watch. I got a smoking deal on this in 2016. I paid $150. I made another video where I said I couldn't find it for under $250. I'm having trouble finding this watch for less than $300 now. 4-hour 36 movement, 200 meter water resistance, windable, hackable, day-date complication. This is a cool watch, folks. You know, it's pretty. They actually make the same watch in a white dial and white bezel with blue, and it's like a snowflake. It is a beautiful watch, and I don't know. I went back and forth. I chose this, and I don't regret it, but that other watch was very, very pretty. I wouldn't shy away from this watch ever for buying one of these. And I left the bracelet on this one. This one's gotten the most wear of any because I've owned it for a longer time, but pretty comfortable. Not bad. Not the best bracelet, but not the worst. Also, this is probably the most expensive. I spent, I'll go through the prices with you guys on all these at the end, and that way you guys can get an idea of what we're dealing with here. Anyway, this is a little Russian raketa Soviet era watch, mechanical watch. I bought the watch. I think I spent, this is years ago. I bet I bought this watch in 2011, 2012 maybe. I bought this watch for like $35, I think. And this was new, old stock. So this watch was in a warehouse. It was a Soviet-built military watch, and it was never worn. It was brand new, and it was in a warehouse, and they found a bunch of them, and they sold them. And this watch is a very cool watch. No loom, mechanical, very simple watch. No, you know, day-date complication. They've gotten a lot more expensive. I can't find these for the price I paid now. But just kind of a cool little watch, and it's a good conversation piece for people too. I love that red 12. That's what really drew me to it. And yeah, I put the another cheap red and black NATO strap on it just to kind of match the dial. And yeah, kind of a cool watch. Another Timex Expedition. Like I told you, I love these ones. This one, kind of my Bumblebee style. You know, got the yellow second hand, and you know, Indiglo, awesome. Got the nice yellow and black NATO strap to match the face. I think it matches beautifully. These both came with kind of a cheap leather, faux leather type strap, and it's not bad, but I ditched it for this. I just like the look better. These are comfortable too. This guy here I've owned forever, and this is a non-Indiglo, super cheap. Super cheap. I think I paid $20 for this at Walmart years ago. I had actually lost my watch, and I feel naked without it. I bought this on New Year's Eve. I forgot my watch somewhere, and I needed a watch just to wear for the night. And I bought this thing, and I've had it for years and years, and I wore it that night. I haven't worn it a lot since, but this watch is super, super comfortable and actually kind of dressy. It's not a bad looking watch, you know. It's kind of pretty, and gosh, don't hesitate to go to Walmart and pick one of these cheapies up. This thing's awesome. I wish it has a date complication, but no Indiglo. If this watch had Indiglo, this would be just a monster awesome watch, but unfortunately, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, great little guy. I need to wear that more often. And last but not least, the Alpha Explorer. Just, I mean, what can you say about these cheapy Chinese Rolex ripoffs? But my goodness. Well, let me correct myself. This is an homage watch. It's not a ripoff watch, I guess. But I love this watch. I spent $130 on this, I think, and I just love it, love it. The loom isn't good. It doesn't have a day date, any complications. It is hand windable, but not hackable. But this watch wears fantastic. It looks good. I love this watch, and it's one of my standbys. I go to these. I wear a different watch almost every day, but lately this guy's just been getting the most because I definitely do love this watch. So don't hesitate to pick up one of these guys. It's actually been a really accurate watch too, really good timekeeper. And man, if they put better lume on these would just be super good. The lume is just crap, and it's unfortunate, but yeah, that's the one bummer, I guess, the one sad bummer. But this is a great watch, and I put this gray and blue NATO strap on it, and it's kind of a, I don't know, it just looks good, I think. So anyway, so let's go through. I think I don't know what you could buy this one for new or a similar one. They're pricey, but I think I spent $45 on this one new, $45, less than $45, $108 or $110, something like that. I spent $150. This is now $300. 45, I think, 45 or less, $20 and $120. So in theory, I mean, I spent the most on this one when I bought it, and it's probably still the most valuable watch. But you know, and you know what's cool? You got Chinese, Chinese, Russian, Japanese, Chinese, Swiss, and Japanese. So I mean, I need another Swiss watch. That'd be cool. My next purchase is going to be a Phoibos Wave Master dive. I love those things, and when I buy that, that'll be my most expensive watch, $220. So I love these things. They're cheap, they're fun, they keep time, they do what I need. I wear a watch every day, and I just love wearing these watches. And it's kind of fun to wake up and decide what you're going to wear. And some of them you got to set the time on before you leave, and other ones are just ready to go. And that's nice too. If I'm in a hurry, I just grab one of these guys. Grab something that's this one. Real quick too, I was going to show you guys this little watch case I got. I'll do a review on this. This was a cheap Amazon purchase, but really kind of cool. Comes with some storage, and if you guys haven't ever used semi-chrome polish, this stuff is pricey, but it is amazing. Chrome, stainless steel, anything like that. Works great on pistols, works great on watch bands, watches. Anyway, I'll do a review on that. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section. If you guys want any info on where I got this stuff, I can link to that. But anyway, buy cheap watches. They're fun, guys, and you don't have to worry about destroying them or losing them. And if you do, it's not the end of the world. And they're fun to own, and if you need to dress it up a little bit, or you want to wear something a little bit nicer, you can. Or if you want to go super cheap, this guy right here. So anyway, thanks for watching.